like most League of Legends players, then there is a gap between the rank you currently are and the rank you wish to be. There are little things you should do, and there are big things you ought to achieve. From CSing more consistently, checking your minimap more frequently, tightening up your champion pool, focusing on just one role, tilting less, or even reaching diamond. But sometimes it feels that to achieve your goals, you have to become a different person. Someone who is more consistent, puts in more effort, has more discipline and willpower. Maybe you've tried your hardest to be like that and it worked, at least for a while, until you find yourself slipping back into your old ways and losing LP again. In the end, you always seem to fail, and with every failed attempt, you become more and more frustrated and annoyed with yourself. This is that hard stuck feeling. Now, if you believe all the YouTube clickbait videos and challenge your coaches, it's all your own fault. If you don't get to diamond, you just didn't want it enough, and the failure is all on you. But change is actually hard, and as with most things in life, understanding why it's hard makes things easier. If you're still with me, I want to use a metaphor to explain this even further. Imagine your brain as a lush and dense jungle, not the League of Legends jungle, but an actual jungle. Moving through it, say to make a decision to do something, is like moving through an actual jungle. Walking through shrubs and cutting through tree branches is hard, and it costs energy. Your brain hates expending energy, so it came up with a trick. All your actions and behaviors leave paths in the jungle of your brain. As you start doing something, you trample down some plants and make rough, improvised trails through the undergrowth. The more often you do the thing, the more pronounced the trail becomes. Over time, it turns into a path that's easier to tread, so you take it more often and eventually turns into a street. As you repeat doing the thing, the street turns into a highway. Traversing it becomes effortless, familiar, and comfortable. It eventually becomes a habit. The more pronounced your brain highways, the more you get used to their comfort, so we continue to use them, which means we tend to do what we've always done. This is why change is hard, especially as a young adult or teenager when your jungle is crisscrossed by lots of established streets and highways. It's also hard when you've developed paths and highways due to bad actions and behaviors, such as tilting, autopiloting, and playing too many champions. Now, what I've just explained to you is nothing new to the world. Psychologists have known this for decades. However, what is new is applying this to your struggling performance in League of Legends. So, I built a course on exactly how to do that. I've created a series of lessons with practical spreadsheets and activities for you to complete to create the League of Legends jungle you want to have to get to your rank goals. And for just $10 a month, it's all yours. But don't worry about paying anything before you try it, because I'm so confident in my course that I've built through my experience of coaching and changing the brain highways of over 400 hard stuck players that I'll give you the first 3 lessons for free. This gives you a completely risk-free way to begin changing your rank without paying any money up front. And as part of the free lessons, I'll also give you access to my exclusive coaching Discord, full of like-minded players who are on the same journey as you are, as well as exclusive access to me, the head coach at lolcoach.academy. So if you're ready to break down your bad habit highways, build new ones, and become the League of Legends player you've always wanted to be, you know what to do. Sign up now and get to the solo queue rank that you deserve to be at.